How am I going to use all this crap for my trombone? Well, don't worry, because I'm going to talk to you about it in a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the BoneZone. Or is it the other way? Today, I'm throwing out a video that I've been thinking about for a little while. I thought it'd be a fun little project to do. Where's my stuff? Oh, yeah. This is, I didn't count. I think it's 10. 9. Let me count. 9 trombone accessories you can get at Dollar Tree, which means it's going to come out to be $9. A couple of these are very useful. A couple of these are must-have items. I don't know why I sound like a radio announcer, but a couple of these are must-have items, and it's just a fun little project I thought would be cool to do and show you guys. So here's 9 things that you can get at Dollar Tree for trombone. I don't know where to put it. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this list is I'm going to go from 1 to 9, and I'm going to do most useful to stuff that you don't really need, but it might be nice to have. These are things that I use. I'll just go one by one. First thing is a must-have for trombone players, especially jazz trombone players, and that is, this. So this is a plunger. Now, what would you use it for a trombone? Not to clean it out, like your toilet, but to make the classic plunger mute sound, which is used in jazz. Ever since trombone has been around, it's been used in jazz. You can quote me on that. This is actually so low quality, I think I can just pop my finger through it. You want to make a hole there, just to let the air escape through a little bit easier. Aha, screwdriver. Doesn't have to be anything crazy as long as you can poke a hole in it and let a little air escape. Just be careful. See, it's got a little hole in it. This is a really important tool to have as a trombone player. I'll show you why. This is what it sounds like. Well, this is normal. So there you go. Now I got a new plunger mute. Next thing is a water spray bottle. It looks like this, filled up with water. I'll fill it up with water. Okay, fill it up with water like this. Put it on top. Then, got yourself a spray bottle. Take it, usually after you put slide cream on, or you can put it on whenever. It'll always make your slide a lot better. Take it, spray it on there. As much as you want, doesn't hurt. And then, you have a super smooth slide. Super smooth, feels great. Definitely a must-have for trombone players. For my next item, I got some microfiber washcloth. You can pretty much get whatever cloth you want. The only thing is you don't want like a nasty, like really fluffy cloth, because it's got a lot of like cotton in it and it'll get on your slide and it'll just make it sound kind of scratchy. You don't want that, and I think microfiber should work pretty well. So I'm gonna do that really quick. So this is great for cleaning off your slide, cleaning off your tuning slide, really just anything. So I'm gonna do that right now. Yeah, I don't really see any debris in there. So you just take it, clean it off. Oh yeah, really nice. Get some slide cream. Speaking of slide cream, I thought it would be really cool to find some cold cream at the Dollar Tree, because I've heard of people using that before for slide cream, but I don't really think they make it anymore. But also, if you just go to Amazon or your local music store, which I get it, there's not a lot of music stores anymore, especially here in Chicago, they're very hard to find. Just figure out how to get one of these, Trombone. It lasts forever. It's very, very good. You don't even need to use that much. You can't run out of this stuff. I mean, it looks empty. There's still some left. It lasts forever. No one's ever ran out of Trombone before. And that's a fact. So anyways, what I do, so you clean it off. I just put a little bit at the end of the slide. Then take the water bottle that you got, water bottle sprayer, spray it up. And you have a nice, clean, smooth slide. So yeah, microfiber washing cloth works really well. I put my slide upside down. Oh yeah, that's better. Works really well. All right, let's see what I got next. This is another must-have. I'm not keeping track. I'll just put the number in this. So typical. Every YouTuber does that. I didn't get the right bottle, but this is still work probably. Okay, so the next item is a water bottle. Now, I've got a good video on YouTube called the Water Bottle Practice Mute. You can pretty much use any water bottle as a practice mute, and it works crazy well. Like, you can barely hear the trombone. You can get it at Dollar Tree, and you can just use it wherever you are. You can use it in a band, you can use it on trips, in hotels. You can get water bottles anywhere. Really awesome. So, but I gotta get rid of the water. There, now it's empty. You gotta hold it, which is kind of annoying, but it still works. God, don't get a super long water bottle. I'll make it work. So yeah, the water bottle practice mute. I definitely recommend it, especially if you live in an apartment or something, or if you're on a long trip or something and you need to be quiet for a little bit. Or if it's late night and you just feel like playing trombone. One more thing that's definitely a must-have. Chapstick. Because when you get into the crazy winter time and your lips start to chap up and you start to play trombone, you risk the chance of like really hurting yourself a lot. When I was younger, I would get chapped lips so bad. There was times where I could barely play trombone. So you keep this stuff around and you'll be fine, especially if you got a concert coming up or something. You don't want to have chapped lips for your concert. It hurts very, very bad. Now, if you upgrade a little bit, there's this whole sort of conspiracy theory that, like, not really a conspiracy theory, but it's fun to think of it as a conspiracy theory. When they put additives in chapstick, which almost all chapstick has it kind of has some addictive qualities. It makes your lips dry out a little bit faster. So it's good to get, I think there's a brand called Chop Saver or like Burt's Bees, which is like all natural, I think. That's good to get too, but for me, as long as I have chapstick, I'm fine. That's just me. Maybe I've evolved. Oh yeah, that's good old chapstick. So those are things that are like must-haves, and then the rest of these things are just kind of fun, or maybe they're just things that would be smart to have around just in case. So, first thing is jersey gloves. This is good for if you're in marching band and you do not want to have frozen fingers, especially playing trombone. You got your just fingers out like that. They're so exposed and they're just gonna freeze. Also, they'll get numb. You could lose control of your slide. If you're in marching band bleachers, you could and just send it off flying into the distance. So these are good to have. Now, it just so happened, if you can find them like this, get that off. These, I don't know if you can see, are textured with like some rubber stuff. So it's actually got some grip to it. So you can put it on now. Jazz. You have at least a little bit of grip. So yeah, jersey gloves for marching band or parades, Christmas parades, you never know. That's actually kind of useful. The rest of the stuff is just kind of like, whatever. So this here I've heard of people using. Use it at your own discretion. Is that the word? This is like Vaseline. It's just petroleum jelly. I've heard that people will use it for the tuning slide. Not the actual slide. I'll show you. This is the tuning slide. This is the slide. This is the tuning slide. I tried to use it on the slide one time because I read an internet article once incorrectly. It doesn't work. Don't do that. But I trust it with this. It's just petroleum jelly. I don't even know what that's made out of. Whoa. It's not the petroleum jelly doing that. It's slightly uneven. Stupid piece of crap. What the? I didn't want to break it. There we go. You just put a little on there, and then in my case, put it back slowly. Oh, come on. Oh, you know what? Probably wipe it off first with your microfiber cloth. It's good for cleaning, but I wouldn't use your microfiber cloth for your slide cream and your grease. There we go. Get some on there. Get it just right. Why is this so uneven? What's happening to me? There we go. Ah, crap. It works too good. Slide grease is obviously better. It's a little bit thicker than this, but in a pinch, if you really need it, it works really well. Oh, really? You're gonna get stuck again? There, that works. If somebody finds out that petroleum jelly is dangerous, just let me comment below if petroleum jelly is dangerous. But I think it's fine. It's harmless. I've done it before. I don't know. It could probably cause you cancer or something. There we go. Okay, so that's actually pretty helpful too. But these next things are kind of optional. These are clothespins for if you're outdoors and you have sheet music and you're playing one of your nerdy trombone songs. You're a classical nerd and you're playing what the heck is that song? The bolero or something. I don't know. I'm a jazz guy. But yeah, you got some clothespin. Pin your music down to your stand and it won't fly away. Always good to have, really, for any musician. I'm probably not going to use those. I'll probably throw them away. I don't even use music that much anymore. Next thing is a handy thing to have around because I'm actually using this right now. This is like hair bands. What are they called? Elastics? They're for your hair, which I can actually put my hair apart from being a fashion accessory. These little I have one on right now. These little springs down here on your spit key break all the time. I've broken mine like 5 times and I always have to replace it. And actually, I just recently broke it, so I got a hairband and you just put it down around here. There's tutorials online. But well, I'll just do it right now. I'll show you. Also, if you're thinking, oh, I'll just use a rubber band. Don't do that because it sticks for whatever reason when it gets wet. And so now it's all nasty down there. They really don't want people stealing hair ties. So all you need is one. Let's see if I can do it like this. Wait, is that right? Okay, there, I did it. Just watch a tutorial. Online. Fixed. So yeah, another really cool item from Dollar Tree. Well, everybody, thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate it. I'm pre-thanking you for you guys that commented and liked the video because when you do that, it really helps me out. So thank you very much. And yeah, I hope you learned something, and I hope you know that maybe this will help you out one day if you're ever in a pinch or if you got a gig coming up soon and you know, maybe you're maybe you need a water bottle or you need a practice mute or something because you're out of town. So anyways, thank you so much. Hope to see you guys again in the BoneZone, and I will see you later. Thank you.